Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, we're very serious tonight. I hope you enjoyed the last 6.5 hour marathon Saturday afternoon live chat room fellowship and replaying of 3 or 4 of our broadcasts. But we have some very serious news tonight, and I'm going to break it to you. 2 parts. Number 1, the President of the United States is now considering, according to NBC News, the President of the United States is considering enforceable quarantine for the state of New York, for the state of New Jersey, and for the state of Connecticut, locking those 3 states down and not letting anybody out to any other state. Folks, let me first put a shout out to noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. In 6 months' time or a year, or however long it takes to sort out the stock market and this coronavirus situation, where will you be financially? Will you be in the same place? Will you be worse off? Or will you be better off? If you're losing money in the stock market right now and your retirement fund is taking a hammering, you need to do something different and quickly. You don't have to be a victim of the stock market with your 401k and your IRAs and your, by using some precious metals to back up your investments, you can give yourself a safety net to protect you and your family from financial disaster. You can put these into an IRA or a 401k rollover and get a tax break as well and boost your returns even further. Noble Gold has helped hundreds of clients to do this, and their reviews on consumer sites show how happy folks are with the results. So please join them. Talk to Noble Gold specialists today like Conn Plume. Just go to www.noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com, or pick up the phone and call Conn Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Folks, I guarantee you'll be glad you did. And it's a Christian company, they're family owned. And tell them Pastor Paul Begley sent you there, okay? Please do that. Now, here's the deal. I just did a powerful Patreon video. I cannot tell you at all. I cannot share with you, but it's information buried in the government from the Patriot Act. There is certain abilities that this country has, but there's also newfound technologies that different companies have made. Now, and you'll need to do is go to this Patreon, go to my Patreon channel, just go to Paul Begley Patreon and join. If you're already a member, go right now and watch this video. It is unbelievable. It's 16 minutes, high quality with a lot of good graphics and stuff that Brock put in. But the information's imperative. Go there. I can't put it on YouTube, folks, please. I just can't. But let me tell you what I can do. I can read to you, because it goes along with this, President Trump, I can read to you the NBC News article that just now hit. An NBC News article, President Trump is now considering, this is breaking news, President Trump is considering enforceable quarantine in New York State, New Jersey, and the state of Connecticut. According to reports, President Trump said Saturday that he's considering placing a short-term enforceable quarantine on the state of New York, the state of New Jersey, and certainly certain parts of the state of Connecticut as the coronavirus outbreak continues to spread. I'm thinking about it right now, he said. We might have to do it, but there's a possibility that sometime today we'll do a quarantine. Trump told reporters at the White House today. Short term, he means 2 weeks on New York, probably on also 2 weeks on New Jersey, and 2 weeks on the state of Connecticut. Trump said he would make a decision today whether to enforce this quarantine. Also, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is involved in the discussions, I think, with the President of the United States. And so we're going to have to wait and see what his response is. And guys, seriously, this is huge. This has not ever happened before in the history of the United States of America. And how it will be done is shocking, the technology they have. And I have found out what that technology is. Heidi has done some phenomenal research on this, and she gave it to me. She said, Paul, go do a Patreon on this. You do not, whatever you do not say it on YouTube, okay? Just don't say it. Tell them to go to Patreon, guys, and then you can understand how this can be enforced and how an enforceable quarantine can be done and what does it mean, okay? And how, and the technologies that are now available will be unbelievable. You'll be stunned. So they've had all this ready to go, I mean, as far as the technology, but you've never needed to have anything like this brought forward until now. Our prayers are with President Trump. I know he is in a very tight jam trying to figure out how to handle it. Let me just tell you what the coronavirus has done to the country and to the world right now. Give me 1 second. I'll have that information for you. Oh, man, just give me 1 second. I had it just a second ago. Okay, here it is. Here's the numbers. Coronavirus globally up to the minute. 657,691 cases that are confirmed. I repeat, that's confirmed globally. The total number of people that are dead, confirmed deaths by coronavirus, 30,438. Now, of course, you can't believe China's numbers that say they only got 81,999 cases. Guys, they've quit counting basically 2 weeks ago. And they didn't give us the numbers in the first place. I mean, guys, it would be scary to know how many people got sick of coronavirus in China and how many have died. We just don't know. But here's what we do know. The United States has confirmed 119,749 cases. Italy has 92,472 cases, and Italy has a total of 10,023 people dead. In other words, Italy is almost 11% dying from the coronavirus. For the first time in the history of the Vatican, in 2,000-year history of Rome, there will be no Easter Sunday services in Rome. Are you serious? For the first time in history of humanity, Rome is closed. The Vatican is closed. The Pope is still coughing and sneezing and sniffling. The Mecca in Saudi Arabia is closed. Mecca is closed. And the Temple Mount in Jerusalem is closed. Jerusalem is even closed. This has never happened in the history of humanity. And the churches across America tomorrow will be closed. All sporting events in America closed. No March Madness. No NBA basketball. No National League Hockey League. No Major League Baseball. The Indy 500 has been postponed to August. Unbelievable. No restaurants are open. None across the entire nation. Are you serious? Are you serious? Now get this. 119,000 cases in America, 92,000 cases in Italy, 72,000 cases in Spain, 57,000 cases in Germany, 38,000 cases in France, 35,000 cases in Iran, 17,000 cases in the United Kingdom, 14,000 in Switzerland, 9,000 in Netherlands, 9,000 in South Korea, 9,000 in Belgium, 8,000 in Austria. 450 people have died, I believe, in New York City. I'm going to triple check that right now. Give me a moment. No, I'm wrong. That was 2 hours ago. Now, 517 people have died in New York City alone. The nation has over 1,500 deaths. The president trying to take a walk and ease his mind in the rain, stopped finally and sat down, laid his umbrella down and sat and worried. The man is concerned. What should he do? And guess what? The governor of Rhode Island is going to close all roads leading from New York to Rhode Island. Now, the governor has not done it yet, but has made that decree this morning that they are seriously considering putting National Guardsmen on the interstates, the roads that lead in from New York to Rhode Island, and just shutting down their state border. Can you even fathom this? What does this all mean down in New Orleans, where after Mardi Gras is now spreading like insanity down there? And what about Florida, the spring breakers? You wait another week or so. What will that mean for Pensacola, Destin, Tallahassee, Gainesville, Daytona, and Miami, and I'm serious, guys, Tampa, the whole 9 yards? What's it going to mean? We don't know. And so go to my Patreon channel. Listen, I just told you the breaking news, but what you got to understand, how do they implement enforceable quarantine? How do you do that? Well, with new technologies, you'll find out. You have to just go to my Patreon. Go. I don't even want to mess around with it. Just go and get it done. Go and if you haven't seen the Queen dream that I had from 2015 and now it's come to pass, it'll shock you. Watch that one also. In fact, I got a bunch of videos all on the unexplained, the paranormal, prophecy, the deep state, you name it, okay? The unexplainable, all of it. Just go to my Patreon right now. Go to my Patreon, sign up, join my Patreon, get it done. And guys, Steve Quayle just confirmed this morning. Was it this morning? No, yesterday morning. Steve Quayle and I had a good conversation, and he is now going to be a speaker in our Mega Quake webinar. So if you haven't got your ticket, look, space is limited. You need to get your ticket right now. Get your webinar ticket ordered right now. It's only $69. You're going to have 7 speakers. Listen to this lineup. Mike from around the world, Steve Quayle, Gil Brazard, Clyde Lewis, John Moore, Bishop Larry Ragland, Heidi Begley, Paul Begley. Whoa, that's 8 people. But the price doesn't change, even though we got Steve Quayle. It doesn't matter. Get it now. Go there now. So go to Patreon. Go to Patreon. Go to Patreon. Go to Patreon and pray. And I will be live tomorrow morning at 10:30 for a powerful live Sunday morning message. We'll worship together. We're running out of time. Are you serious? Are you serious? Due to coronavirus concerns, Mega Quake 2020 cannot be held live in Indianapolis, but you won't miss it. Everyone that's bought a ticket will be able to see it on demand May 1st and 2nd. And I'm going to send you a free gift as well. And if you want a ticket, go to my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. We'll talk about Planet X, earthquakes, volcanoes, Cascadia subduction zone, New Madrid, all of it. Go to my website now.